What if I told you that by the end of this lesson, your speaking skills will be 10% better, 20% better, 50% better, or even 80% better? I promise that by the end of this lesson, you will have the plan that you need to dramatically improve your speaking skills. Welcome back to JForrest English. Of course, I'm Jennifer. Now let's get started. Imagine you told your friend that you're learning how to play piano. And you told your friend that you spend time every day watching videos on how to play piano, studying piano theory books, and even listening to piano music. Your friend says, well, that sounds great, but how much time do you spend playing piano? And you reply back and say, oh, I'm not ready to play yet. I need to learn more before I start playing. Your friend will, of course, be confused because the only way you learn how to play piano is by playing piano. Of course, learning about piano theory will help you improve, but you will not reach your goal until you sit down and play piano. At first, it will feel awkward and uncomfortable. You will sound terrible. You will make a lot of mistakes. And guess what? This is exactly how you learn piano. The same goes for your speaking skills. If you want to improve your speaking skills every week, you need to practice speaking every week. Yes, it will feel awkward and uncomfortable. Yes, you will make a lot of mistakes. Yes, you will pause and hesitate. This is exactly what needs to happen for you to improve. The more you practice, the more you'll improve. But let me be clear, you must speak if you want to improve your speaking. Do you agree with that? Does that make sense to you? If it does, put that's right in the comments. Let me ask you a question. Do you think that someone needs to listen to your friend playing piano in order for your friend to improve their piano skills? If your friend is playing piano in a room alone with nobody listening, is your friend still practicing? What do you think? Yes or no? Put your choice in the comments. Did you say, well, yes, of course my friend is still practicing, even if my friend is playing piano in a room alone with nobody listening? Do you agree with that? Well, then, doesn't it make sense that you can also improve your speaking skills by speaking in a room alone without anyone listening? Can you prepare for a job interview by practicing how you're going to answer a question in a room alone? If you practice answering job interview questions in a room alone, will you feel more confident answering that question in a job interview while people are listening to you? What do you think? Yes or no? I hope you said yes, I will feel more confident by practicing what I'm going to say, even if I'm practicing alone. And if you answered yes, then it also makes sense that you can improve all areas of your speaking by practicing alone. You can practice ordering a cup of coffee alone. You can practice asking for directions alone. You can practice introducing yourself at a party alone. Not only can you practice these things alone, you should practice these things alone. Even if you have a teacher or a speaking partner, that person is only available for a few minutes a day or week, but you are available to yourself every second of every day. If you agree with me so far, then you must also agree that you truly have no excuse to not practice and improve your speaking skills. Now, I understand that speaking alone can be boring. So here are 3 easy and free strategies to make speaking alone fun and engaging. Number 1, random question generator. These are free websites that randomly generate endless questions that you can answer to practice speaking alone. Once you generate a question, make it your goal to talk for 1 minute. And then you can generate another question, and another question, and another question, and practice speaking for as long as you want. Number 2, ChatGPT. You can ask ChatGPT to start a dialogue with you to practice speaking. So here's the prompt that you can use. I want to practice speaking English. Write a dialogue where you provide only one part of the conversation so I can respond to practice speaking. So as you can see, ChatGPT replied with a very simple question. Hi, how are you today? And now you can hit the microphone button on your phone and then vocalize your reply and submit it to ChatGPT. So let me do that now. I'm great. I'm recording a video to help my students improve their speaking skills. Now notice that ChatGPT asked me a follow-up question. That sounds like a fantastic idea. What kind of speaking exercises are you planning for them? So let me reply to this. I'm planning exercises where they can practice speaking alone. And notice ChatGPT again asks me a follow-up question. And this will keep happening. ChatGPT will keep asking me questions to get me speaking. And I don't know what ChatGPT is going to ask me next. So this truly is like if you're at a party and someone asks you a question, you don't know what they're going to ask you. Now, at any point, you can change the conversation and just give ChatGPT a specific topic. Let's discuss movies. So now notice ChatGPT asked me a question about movies. Number 3, narrate your day. To narrate means to explain what happened. For this activity, you're going to vocalize your actions throughout the day. You can do this anytime you're alone or anytime you feel comfortable speaking out loud in public. Let's say I'm at home alone and I'm working at my computer and I decide I want to take a break and have a cup of tea. It will take me approximately 5 minutes to make a cup of tea. This gives me 5 minutes to practice speaking out loud. I can summarize what I've already done today. I can summarize what I still need to do today. I can talk about tea and discuss my favorite flavors. I can compare tea to coffee. I can share my opinion on beverages. It doesn't matter what you say. It only matters that you practice speaking out loud. You can easily do these 3 activities multiple times per day. And you can easily get 1 hour or more of speaking practice every single day. If you practice speaking in English every day for an hour a day, would you not agree that your speaking skills and confidence will improve? I'm sure that you would agree that yes, my speaking skills will improve. So put yes in the comments below. Remember that this video is on improving your speaking skills specifically. Of course, you need to expand your vocabulary, improve your grammar, improve your listening skills, and learn correct pronunciation. But knowing the theory of a grammar rule does not mean you can confidently use it in your speech. Just like knowing the names of piano keys or knowing piano theory does not mean you can sit down and play piano. And that's why your daily speaking should be done as a separate activity. This is a smart strategy that will help you see greater improvements in your overall fluency in less time. So now that you have the strategies, you can improve your English fluency with this masterclass and then practice all your new vocabulary and grammar with your daily speaking practice that you learned in this video. So watch the masterclass right now.